Hello everyone. It's been a while since I last posted on the Streetwise Investor YouTube channel. It's been a really busy time for us working with investors and helping them navigate the new interest rate environment. And that's exactly what I want to talk to you about today. As you know, on March the 2nd, the Bank of Canada increased the overnight rate by 0.25 points for the first time in 2 years, which has a direct impact, as we all know, on variable rate mortgages. More increases are also expected, with most forecasting another 0.75 to 1% of an additional increase for 2022. In anticipation of this, several banks have already increased their fixed rates multiple times. You may be asking what to do to navigate the new rate territory and whether to choose a fixed or a variable rate mortgage. Firstly, I suggest that you step back and do your own personal stress test on your budget and portfolio. If you are on a variable rate mortgage, take every property that you have and check what your new mortgage payment would be if you were to increase the rate by 1%. If it is a rental property, can it withstand a rate increase? Will it still cash flow, or will it turn the cash flow upside down? If it's your primary residence, can you tolerate a higher payment per month? If you want to do some quick math, as a general rule of thumb, for each $100,000 in mortgage, a 0.25 increase in interest rate will result in about $15 per month increase in your payment. For example, for $1 million in total mortgages, expect an increase of roughly $150 per month for a 0.25 increase in rate, and 4 times that number at $600 per month to account for the full 1% anticipated increase. If your rental property can withstand the increase or personal budget can withstand the extra payment, then stick with a variable rate, and I will explain why shortly. Even if the property turns to a negative cash flow or the monthly extra payment will strain you financially, don't be stressed. There are many ways to get around this instead of locking into a fixed rate mortgage, including stretching an amortization on a property, consolidating expensive debts in your monthly budget to absorb an increase, or converting all or part of your mortgage to an interest-only payment temporarily to help you reduce the monthly payment. When it comes to choosing between a fixed and a variable rate right now, I suggest that you stick with a variable rate for several reasons. Number one, the premium between a fixed rate and a variable rate mortgage is at an all-time high and is around 150 points different. Meaning, if you are on a variable rate of 2%, let's say, switching to a 5 years fixed would be at around 3.5%. This premium used to be much smaller historically. So, with this in mind, variable rates have a fair bit to rise before they become more expensive than fixed rates. Number two, especially for your investment properties, the most important reason to remain in a variable rate mortgage is flexibility. A variable rate gives you the flexibility to lock it at any point if you really become uncomfortable with floating rates with no penalty or qualification. But most importantly, it gives you the flexibility with respect to investment options. Many investors grow their portfolio by taking out equity from properties that have appreciated in value over time, and they reinvest this equity. If refinancing with your current lender does not work because your personal situation has changed or because they've changed their lending guidelines, going into a variable rate option will give you the flexibility to switch to another lender with the minimal penalty. You can also sell the investment property at any point without worrying about potential penalties. In general, variable rates are much more investor-friendly and should be your go-to mortgage type. For personalized guidance on how to hedge against the upcoming interest rate increases, given your specific portfolio and finances, our team at Streetwise Mortgages is happy to do the math for you and recommend specific strategies that will help you ride the wave and keep growing your portfolio with confidence. Email us at info@streetwisemortgages.com. To get notified of our new episodes, please subscribe and hit the bell button.